So your six-figure marketing plan, remember what you got to do. You got to get your products in front of as many people as possible. So your six-figure marketing plan consists of traditional marketing, digital marketing, social media marketing, and business collaborations, y'all. This is your machine. Think about a money-making machine. Literally, that's what this is. That's what this was for us. This plan right here for products. If you're on here and you have a service-based business, this might not work for you. This is for people who sell something physical. This might not even work for an e-com business. I'm not your girl. I'm sorry if I misspoke, but I'm not it. I'm for people who have something tangible. And this is what worked for my tangible product. So that at the end of the day, I knew I had new customers coming in because I was out there with them. I found where they were. I knew that I had new customers coming in because I had my business online, not social media, not just social media, online. I knew that I had people who were typing in my product near me, right? I knew that I had people coming in that were typing in best product near me. Fill in the blank with the product, right? So that when I'm at the co-op with my kids, when I'm cooking dinner, when I'm reading, when I'm teaching a homeschool class, I knew that there were people that were finding me because I did my job to put my business online. I knew that people were finding me and were purchasing my product that I already got paid for because I was making business collaborations. So here's the thing, every business is cyclical, right? So think about your business and think about 12 months out of the year. What chunk of time is your downtime? What chunk of time is your slow time for your particular industry? So ours in our market was summertime. Yo, it's like a ghost town come summertime, right? For our products in our market. So we knew that. And so because of that, I'm not just going to accept and say, oh, summertime is our downtime. We already know that not to expect to make a lot of money. No. How are you going to mitigate that? So I knew that I had to get more contracts with more businesses to sell my product or to promote my product so that I can breeze through summertime where my actual retail customers are not purchasing because they're in a different place or they're on vacation or things like that. So it's all about the planning too, right? So I knew I had these business collaborations. I knew I had these contracts and these wholesale deals. So that's predictability. Because just because my business or my industry is down, don't mean that their industry is down or their business is down. They have more people than me. They have a higher platform than me. So they're booming. So at the end of the day, I get paid to give them my products. It's a done deal. It's money in the bank, y'all. So your traditional marketing pathway, this is how you're going to reach a diverse customer base. Do y'all ever see a trend in your business and you're like, dang, I keep getting the same people that keep trying to juke me down on my prices. They always complaining, whatever the case. Like, I'm pretty sure a couple people pop up in your head right now because I know a couple people back in the day popped up in my head. But guess what? Having a traditional marketing pathway and system is going to get your products in front of people who need your products. They have this pain point. They have this problem. You have this product. So you're able to get in front of multiple people, not just one type of a group of people or one type of person, unless your product is so niche down that you have to go into one small customer base, right? This is going to give you local brand recognition. Who on here would love to be known? Like, you walk into a grocery store and people see you be like, hey, that's the whatever girl. That's the holistic nutrition girl, right? Oh, hey, that's that cupcake girl. Hey, that's that keto girl. That feels so good. It's like a local celebrity. Okay. That feels so good. And I'm gonna lie, it go to your head a little bit, but that's okay. Everybody wants a little fame. Everybody wants a little fame. You ain't gotta hide it, right? Because they're seeing you guys. They're hearing your story. They're watching your journey in real time. They're purchasing your product over and over again. And so what you're doing is building trust with your community and the community around you. You're building that trust, that brand loyalty. And what do loyal customers do? They come back over and over and over again. Let me give you a little pro tip. Your customers don't want to bounce around. They don't. Your customers want to find you and know that your product works for the problem that they have, and they want to keep you. But again, why can't they do that? Why don't you have that? Because you're not doing your job to show up where they are. Because you're not doing your job to make sure that you stay in their face to keep your business top of mind for them. You can't put that brunt on them. You can't put that burden on them. It's yours. But they want you, they need you, and they want to stick with you. Think of yourself as a consumer. It is so time consuming and so, tiring to try to keep finding something that works. Keep finding a business that you can trust. How many times do you go to a business and you think you can trust them and then they turn around and mess up, right? They fall down, their customer service starts to suck, all these things. But I know that's not none of y'all, because you care too much about your business. You care too much about your product. You care too much about your future. You're not going to do that. Y'all work too hard. I know a lot of y'all on here. I'm watching you guys. You work hard and you need to reap the benefits. And having a traditional marketing plan cuts through the noise, you guys. You got people who don't know how to sell. You got all these new business owners out here creating all these things and they don't know how to sell. They're just on social media. But you are out here and you're cutting through the noise. And a lot of times, let me go back here, a lot of times, and this is real talk and mark my words, if you always say, oh, I would love to be on that show, or I would love to be in that store, or I would love to connect and collaborate with that business, the reason why you're not is because you haven't asked. I'm gonna just be honest. A lot of times, all you have to do is ask, because they're waiting on you too. And again, they're not getting asked by a lot of people because a lot of people don't have the guts to, or a lot of people are worrying about social media. That's just a little pro tip for the night. So just